get to the backside of that lake, it starts to get back towards the Sulphur River, where it is very remote. There's nobody that lives out there. It is still the same as it was back in, the 70s when the Boggy Creek reports were first coming to light in the public. We're down in there, and my two associates are kind of about 20 yards behind me, and we had been hiking through all this mucky area. I mean, there's cottonmouths in there. It's hard for it to travel. We had yet to see these bones that they had described, and perhaps the water had risen and covered them. And I saw a game trail that was just kind of clear, and I thought, I'm just going to walk up this just simply because it looks easy. I'd hike through the muck. As I did, I was not thinking about anything, just exploring the woods, and I hear what sounded like footsteps, and I turn to my right. I see what first looks like a leg or something dark come out of some brush between some trees about maybe 30 yards away. It wasn't very far. And within the next second, I see more of it, and I thought, there's a big black hog. Well, then immediately I see a full upright figure walk right out between some thick trees into an open area and walk across on two legs upright. And as my mind is, analyzing it, it's just like it's not a person. They're not wearing clothes. It was just very dark, very black. The fur or the hair, whatever it was pretty uniformly dark. And it walked, and I could see it for maybe 3 to 4 seconds before it went behind some other trees and went out of view. Now, I don't think it ever saw me because I was moving very quietly. I always move quiet in the woods when I can, and I was walking up this clear trail. So at that point, I had two choices. I was like, either I'm going to run after this thing because I want to see it. I want to see it again and see more of it, even at my own peril, or do I tell my buddies back here because I thought, well, if they see it too, that's even better. It corroborates my sighting. I opted for the second option, which wouldn't have, usually I would just go right after it. But I thought, well, I'm going to tell them. So I kind of went down the trail and tried to quickly tell them that I had seen something. And in that time, of course, there's noise being made, and I'm trying to be quiet, but they're like, what? I'm like, shh, I just saw something. And finally, they kind of tune in. And, you could feel the chill because back in there, it looks like something out of a horror movie. That landscape, and it's very, very dark, and it was getting late in the evening. So we sort of methodically start moving down, thinking, well,